Hey, how's it going, everybody? Before I get started here, when it comes to the software that comes with this, you're probably better off using whatever's already on the computer or just download something for free or whatever. I don't know what's up with it. I don't know if it was just glitching out on my computer or what, but I can get it installed, but I can't get anything to open when it comes to actually using the frickin' program they gave you to make this thing supposedly work if you don't have anything. Otherwise, right off the bat, like with my Apple computers here, Mini Mac that I'm on now, and then my iMacs, it's already got a DVD player and whatnot and CD burning program in the operating system. So it's pretty much just plug and play, man. That's all I have to do on all my Apple computers. I didn't download anything. I just hooked it up. Boom, works. Kind of. Which that's my dilemma and why I'm doing this video. I've got 3 Apple computers. One of them, for some reason, it was acting weird when it comes to DVDs. And then same thing on my laptop, which I think on the laptop, it could be it's just too slow of a computer. Because it's only 1 gigahertz on the processor. I think the reason that it's a little snappy than it should be for a 1 gigahertz processor is the fact the hard drive's basically on a chip. It's flash drive, so it makes it load up quicker. Doesn't have to spin up anything or whatever, like a regular old school hard drive. Otherwise, box, just LG ultra slim portable DVD writer for Windows and Mac. Unless you want to use the software, Windows, no Mac. And on that software that I couldn't get to work at all when it comes to using it, Cyberlink Media Suite for DVD, Power to Go, Power Backup, Label Print, whatever. I installed all the little separate programs, and what it was doing, which first, they gotta annoy you nowadays, just everything's annoying when it comes to freaking software and computers, is first thing it wanted was, oh, you gotta have a username and password before you can even freaking open up the program. So I had to do that. And then once I got that done, yeah, it lets you open up the program-ish, where it just brings up the screen to where it says, click here for the free version, which is basically like probably shareware or maybe a limited time use, or click here to upgrade to the pro or whatever version for so much money. And I didn't click on that because no, I ain't gonna buy something that should be freaking free. Hence, if you don't have anything, that's what you gotta have to make this work. It wouldn't let me click on the freaking freebie button on any of them. You click on it and nothing, like it was a fake button. It's weird. Weird. So when it comes to the laptop, being it doesn't have any program built into it for playing movies, I just downloaded a couple freebie programs from the Windows site or whatever for playing DVDs, and that's my dilemma on it not working right. To where right off the bat on working, if you're just getting it so you could freaking install software and burn discs, does it great on all of my computers. That, no problem. Playing back DVDs is the only problem I've had with it so far. There's other stuff I haven't tried yet when it comes to burning certain things, but I don't think it'd be a problem. Otherwise, yeah, it wouldn't even open up the program, so I had to freaking uninstall all that crap off the laptop, and then on the ones I downloaded, pretty much as far as I got on the one that seemed to work okay. The other one, it just didn't like it. But on the one that did work-ish, it would load up the movie, but when you had the title screen and everything, replay and subtitles and whatnot, when I'd go to play the actual movie, it would start, and as soon as it got past all the crap that comes up for copyright and whatnot, it'd get all distorted. I don't think it was just... Yeah, I think it was sound and visual, to where it would just get kind of pixely. So it just flat out didn't like it. I haven't tried any other programs, but flat out just didn't seem to like it. Like it couldn't handle playing back a DVD on that laptop. So, anyways, I'm surprised it worked, because read the specs for this thing. Say, man, the software, screw it. Just use it as bird deterrent. Otherwise, one thing that's cool, I haven't tried it. I should be able to do it on this and my other freaking, well, probably on this one it might work. The other one may be too old, as this is a smart TV and it's new enough. Otherwise, if you got a TV that's got a USB port on it, you could try plugging it in, and it's supposed to detect it like a flash drive or whatever. And you can watch videos, view images, and play music CDs or whatever. Otherwise, it's supposed to work on Microsoft Surface Pro 3 and 4. And then for just regular old computer, for Windows, on system requirements. Obviously it works on Windows 11, since that's what I got on the laptop. But it's saying Windows 10, 8.1, 8 and 7 on Mac. It's just OS X 10.7.5. CPU speed, where that could have been definitely something clashing there on the laptop, because it's only 1 gigahertz. They're saying Pentium 5 2.4. Which I think this is 2.4 Pentium i5 processor in Mac Mini. Or Mini Mac, if you're from England or whatever. Otherwise, just needs 1 gigabyte of RAM. It's no problem on any of them. Maybe that's what made up for it on being able to burn CDs and stuff on the little laptop, is it's got 4 gigs. And then on interface, USB 2.0, 3.0 compatible. On burning speeds, DVD, 8 speed is the fastest, 5 speed is the slowest, depending on what type of disc you're burning to, or what type of media. On CD, 24 speed maximum on everything. And then on the way this thing's built, be careful with it. The outer shell's just plastic. It feels like it could break really easy if it was abused, so just be careful with it. On, like, don't force anything in or out on it. Is that it ejects, but it's one where you got to slide it back in and give it a little bit of a push. It's like some of the ones that they've, well, my cheap HP computer that's an all-in-one has this type of CD, DVD, ROM where you press the button and the tray just pops out and then you got to push it back in. Just, they feel flimsy. So being the way this thing is, and the fact it really is pretty slim, it's not much bigger than a freaking jewel case for a music CD. I mean, it's small, which is nice. It sits on top of Mini Mac, no problem. So let's take care of it. Otherwise, just has one button to the front, which is power and eject. And then on the back of it, it just has the little port for hooking up your cord to plug it into the USB interface. Oh, and in the booklet, I haven't tried it yet on going through a TV. I really don't give a shit. It says like you're supposed to hold down the power eject button for like 2 seconds, and it will change from computer mode to TV mode or whatever. And then if you want to go out of it, same thing. You hold it for 2 seconds and it just reverts back to just regular old computer mode. So, got me. So I haven't tried that yet because I really don't care. So anyways, so far on Mini Mac, everything seems to work beautifully. And same thing on my 2013 iMac. Everything works beautifully. And neither of those computers have it built in. So it's just external only if you want to hook up a DVD player or whatever. And say, man, seems to work perfect. It's like it was supposed to be part of the computer. On my 2011, because it's got a built-in CD, DVD, ROM, I'm thinking maybe there's some kind of clash with the software or something that does video playback on that computer. I don't know. But man, it did not like playing a DVD on this at all, to the point to where I didn't get any pixelated picture or any of that crap. As soon as I clicked play on the title picture, it would go black screen like it's getting ready, but it wouldn't load it up. It would just keep spinning and spinning and spinning on the little icon. And I couldn't get out of it without having to manually hold down the button on the back of the iMac and restart it manually. It just... weird. So, that's just using the built-in program there. It's built into Windows for watching DVDs. I haven't tried downloading any other player to see if maybe that's an issue. I don't know. But didn't get this for playing movies on the computers anyways. Got it for burning stuff to CDs. Which on doing any of the video game stuff, hence welcome to this episode of War Putty's Hoarding. Anyways, when it comes to any of my CD-based game systems that are old, like Sega CD, TurboGrafx CD, any of that kind of stuff, 3DO, I back up all my games, man. I do not want to play the originals anymore because they're getting harder and harder to find. Especially stuff like 3DO and TurboGrafx. I have never found anything around here since a long time ago when John had his video game store, the Video Game World, that is for TurboGrafx, and I probably wouldn't want to buy it anyways unless I get lucky and find something at a thrift store. When it comes to Sega CD stuff, Big Mike's occasionally gotten some into the store, but it's usually stuff I either already have or don't want to pay for, man, because the prices are just going... Yeah. It's not a collection anymore. It's my nerd 401k. I can't believe how much stuff has gone up on old school video games. It's getting crazy. Which for me, when it comes to trading stuff for things I want, hence all my Star Wars goodies I've been getting from Big Mike. Yeah, crazy's good. If you're crazy enough to spend that much, yeah, I'll trade a couple video games for a $200 freaking adult toy, man. I'm cool with that. He's definitely helping me up my collection and getting some nicer items. That's what I've been doing with some of the video games that I have that are valuable, that are ones I either wouldn't want to play because they're really freaking valuable, or just stuff I plain don't want to play because they're valuable and they really suck. Which is, then why are they valuable? I don't know. Everybody's got their preference, I guess, on video games. Some of the ones that are up there, I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I guess it's too much of this shit or something, man. I don't get it. Otherwise, I'll keep collecting. If I can make money or do trades or whatever, man. 'Cause that's what I've been doing with a lot of my video game stuff lately, is just going through and getting all the stuff that I want to keep in my personal collection, and then just extra copies or oddballs that I could give a crap about, go to Big Mike or whatever for trades or money or whatever. So, still money to be definitely made in video games, man. I don't care what they say on some of them online. Oh, it's going downhill. No, it's not, man. There's always going to be a love for video games. As long as my grandnephew doesn't have a freaking heart attack by the time he makes it to 20, there's always going to be a love for freaking video games. So, it's pretty much all I can say on this thing, man. Even that can't play DVDs on some of the computers. Everything else seems to be working good, and $26, man. Now, when it comes to Amazon, I did check on there just to see what they had on stuff, and man, it's just freaking overwhelming on knowing what to get. There's so many different types and just makes and models and whatnot to where you don't know what's good and what's bad. It's kind of just a roll of the dice. So I figured at least this. I picked it up at Super Wally World. If it sucked, I could take it back to Super Wally World and get a refund or another one or whatever. I don't like the idea of having to freaking send stuff back through the mail because it could get busted in the mail and then they think that you're sending them something broken-ish that's not just defective or whatever or sucks ass. I already went through that dilemma once, man, and it was a pain in the ass. Hence on Amazon, Walmart, I recommend make sure that the shipping goes through at least Amazon. It could be another person that makes sure they're set up to go through Amazon. On these retailers that are just on their own, that's where some of them get a bit iffy. To where you don't know if you're going to get your item, let alone be able to send it back. Otherwise, have a good one, everybody. I will add in the comments if I have any problems when it comes to backing up games on it, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. Hence, all my games that I'd be backing up would be just CD-based ones for old school systems, like Sega CD and stuff, so shouldn't be a problem. Later. Ish. Or something.